young generation, young adults are the predominant purchasers of music and devices that play them today, right? And the music they're listening today is pop music. And with today's technology that the artists have to produce and create the music, that music is more demanding than ever before. It is punchier, bassier, clearer, more transient, and more dynamic range. When they play their music today on their portable device, when I walk down the street or work out in the clubs, I see them wearing just the headphones that came with the device, and I know they're not listening to what the producers had intended them to hear. So if we're going to launch headphones to the iPod generation, to the young generation, we're going to market to them in a way that's never been done before. So today's announcement is just not another product announcement. It's an announcement between Monster and what I consider two of the most powerful forces in the music industry today. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome, give me a big hand for the chairman and CEO of Interscope Geffen A&M Records, followed by the pinnacle, legendary producer and artist rapper who is a perfectionist in his artwork, Mr. Dr. Dre! Yeah. No cheese, no deals and no G's, no bills and no keys, no bills and no skis. Mad at me because I can finally afford to...
We are working on a three-way partnership to bring something so exciting to consumer electronics. I can't even stand it. I'm going to have these gentlemen express their excitement. But I want to introduce to you the latest in listening devices that can capture all of the dynamics, the clarity, the low bass of today's music that is laid on by artists and producers such as Dre with Beats. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beats listening devices by Dr. Dre. All right, Dre, listen, this is a 2-year project that Jimmy and Dre and Monster has been working on. And we have been slaving over the sound because this man is a perfectionist in laying down those tracks. That's his sonic signature. So Dre, could you express to the audience how these headphones and how these listening devices really impacted your sound, how it captures what you hear in the studio?
I mean, with music going portable, I just felt like it was not capturing the sound that I set out for the audience to listen to, for the audience to hear. I spent a lot of time working hard on my music in the studio, and I think the music should be heard the way it's intended to, and I think Beats accomplishes that.
This is a three-way effort because marketing is what it's all about. And I want to introduce Jimmy Iovine. He's the CEO of Geffen A&M, probably the most powerful people in today's music, and producers and artists like Mary J., like Gwen Stefani, come from this man's creation. Let's give it up for Jimmy Iovine, please. Jimmy?
One day, Dre and I were sitting on a deck overlooking the ocean in Malibu, and he said to me, you know, somebody's talking to me about somebody trying to make me sell some sneakers. I looked at him and I said, Dre, screw sneakers. Let's go with speakers. Right? And it's like a light bulb went off, and Dre says, you know, we use some headphones, man. And he says, and we started talking about how, you know, music now, even though it's great, we have so much great equipment to record it with, and so many bright minds to record music, but now that it's portable, it's reduced to like these little toys that really disintegrates the sound that they're trying to capture in the studio. So we went looking. We met a lot of people, and a lot of companies, a lot of headphone companies wanted Dre to put his name on a headphone. A lot of guys that exist right now, and that's not how he works. That's not how we work. So we set on a course, and we found Monster, and Monster reminded me of Interscope Records. It's very personal to these guys. They do nothing but the best quality, and they had the insane patience to work with this guy. Those headphones weren't coming out. No, it's not easy. Those records, his last album was 7 years ago, okay? He's been working on it ever since. Those headphones were not coming out until they were exactly how he feels his music in the studio. And I can tell you there is not another headphone in the world that makes that can capture that sound. That's for classic, rock, any kind of music.
All right, I got time for 2 questions 2 Q&As. Okay, so Dre, if you don't mind. We got one down here.
What's your favorite part about the headphones? What is special about them? That
Naturally, the sound. I'm a sound person. I'm in the sound. I love making new sounds, creating my own sounds, and these things seem like they, well, not seem like they do get it across. So that's the answer. My favorite part is the sound.
No, when and how much?
When and how much? When is June. Initial release, limited production in May. $399 is the price. Okay? All right, let's give a hand. Jimmy, Dre, thank you all folks very much. All right, man, thank you. All right, Dre, thanks a lot. All right, man.